Oh no, and welcome back to Matchday Live, and it's me, Dan, back again. And this weekend, Manchester United have to face Everton on Sunday, and I do believe it's a 2 o'clock kickoff. Yeah, obviously it's at Goodison Park. So the team I've gone for is with a Gallo up top, just because Martial did pick up an injury in training apparently, so we don't know if he's going to be available for this weekend. Apparently it might be his thigh. Apparently it's been told this morning. But whether or not he plays is another question. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes. I've gone with Matic because McTominay played the whole game against Club Brugge on Thursday, so gone with Matic instead of McTominay. Fred in midfield. Obviously, Greenwood on the right. Dan James on the left. Luke Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, and Wan-Bissaka. I was thinking about Bailly, but then again, Bailly played most of the game against Club Brugge on Thursday as well. So, and obviously De Gea back in net. So let's play match. Let's talk about last week's result, which was against Watford, and we did win 3-0 in the end. So it was a really good game for United. The first half, first half wasn't as bad. We didn't really start, but Watford did. They had the first proper chance. It was a shot from Decore, and De Gea had to save it at his near post, and he was unlucky not to score there. But our goal first came through a Bruno Fernandes penalty, and it was nice to see him score. His first goal for United, albeit it was a penalty. I thought United were, we got it, pretty much it was a penalty. It was Fred into Dan James, and then Dan James put Bruno Fernandes in, and Bruno Fernandes, he just got took out by the goalkeeper, Ben Foster. So, yeah, it was a definite penalty, no doubt about it. So, obviously, through that, Bruno Fernandes scored with his penalty stutter. It's a bit of a weird one. It's like Jorginho's one, his penalty, taking, little. I don't know. It's a bit of a cheeky penalty. But yeah, he scored that. So then that was 1-0. So we went into half time, 1-0 up, which I think the game was pretty poor that first half, except from that, and then obviously. I thought after that, obviously, we got into second half. And second half, Watford started the brighter of the sides. And Watford did score, but it was ruled out for offside, not offside, for handball. It was a corner. Troy Deeney, I think he just got the rebound off the post. But I think it was... what's his name? It was a Watford defender. He handballs it, then it hits the post, and it goes straight towards... Troy Deeney, who just puts it in. But I think it was handball. The top of the shoulder was side shoulder bit. It's handball. Without that, United would have been, Watford wouldn't have been in. So I think that was rightly given. And then after that, obviously Martial scored. He got the goal. I think it was another through ball from Bruno Fernandes. Martial went through, and the first shot was saved from Ben Foster, but then it went straight back to Martial, who got the ball, controlled the ball, and then out of nowhere it just chips Ben Foster, and it just makes it easier for it makes it so easy. But it's a really good, nice finish from Martial, and then that was 2-0. And then after that, obviously, we kind of settled down a bit and, played Watford on the counter. Oh, really? Played Watford on the counter. And we got the goal. Mason Greenwood got the final goal of the game. And he was... it was a great finish from Mason Greenwood. He came on as a sub. And, yeah, I think he deserved it in the end. No, didn't Greenwood start? No, yeah. Did Greenwood start? I can't remember. I don't know. It was a good goal nonetheless. Just a through ball. It's just him running on the counter attack. He passes it to Bruno Fernandes, who Bruno Fernandes just lays it off back to him, and he just strikes it off the crossbar and in, and it was a great finish nonetheless. So yeah, so then that was 3-0, and it was pretty much game over. Watford did have one more chance though. It was a shot from De La Feu, and he hit the crossbar, but that was pretty much it after that. So then obviously after that we had to have a Europa League tie against the second leg against Club Brugge, and we won that 5-0. It was a pretty easy game, to be honest with you. United started really well. We played McTominay. It was nice to see McTominay back, and he got a goal. Fred got 2 goals. Bruno Fernandes got the first goal through a penalty, which was a stupid. If you haven't seen it, it's like the defender tries. He just saves it with his hand, and it took the referee like 5 minutes through VAR to send him off. Originally, he did send him off straight away, but then VAR had to check it, and then he had to go to the the little box telly to see what had happened. Or what had happened. But it's just it's just a funny. It's just. You could clearly see it was offside. Clearly see it was. Oh, Garlo. Yeah, you can clearly see. Oh, I've hit the crossbar. I hit the post. Sorry. You can clearly see it was handball. Obviously, Bruno Fernandes scored after that. But Tominay scored. Fred got 2 goals. And who got the other goal? Oh, yeah, Garlic got the tap-in. A nice goal. It was like a chip-through ball towards Mata. And then Mata just laid it off to Agarlo. And he scored. So, but yeah, that 5-0 victory, that was a really good game for United. To get confidence. All right, it was against Club Brugge, who was down to 10 men. But it was the same Club Brugge that faced at their place, and all right, we probably could have easily won that game as well against Club Brugge. But I've got a funny feeling, if it was another day, maybe Club Brugge would have given us a game if if they were not down to 10 men. But anyway, yeah, so it was a hard game nonetheless, but we were through to the next round, and we do find out our rival next Europa League team. Oh, yes, there we go. Nice finish, Agarlo. Yeah, we do find out our next team. I think it's at 12 o'clock. I'm currently recording this at 11, so yeah. I should have done it afterwards. But anyway, yeah, we find out that tie next. But yeah. So anyway, this weekend we do have to face Everton at Goodison. I wouldn't be surprised if this if this is if this game will be a draw. Carlo Ancelotti's come in a surprise. That was a massive surprise to see Carlo Ancelotti brought into this Everton side, and since he's been in, he's pretty much been the informed manager of the. Since he's come in, of all the managers recently come in, he's got that team playing again, and yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird one. This obviously they lost to Arsenal last weekend. They lost 3-2, but still, it wouldn't surprise me if Everton show up in this game against us, but it will be a hard game. I wouldn't be surprised if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did go back to the I was going to see if I can go all the way with Bruno Fernandes there. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we went all the way with the 3 at the back and have Luke Shaw and Lindelof and Maguire in midfield. Not midfield, in defence. I don't know. It will be a weird game. Oh my God, that was almost an own goal. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw that. We wouldn't be surprised if we saw Luke Shaw playing as a left centre back. I think Luke Shaw's had a really good couple games recently as well, which is nice to see. But which is bad news for for Williams, because I think Williams as well. He's had a couple bad games, but. Oh, how have we not scored? yeah, I don't know. It probably will be that, you know, with Wan-Bissaka and Williams playing as the wing backs, and then obviously in midfield it will be Fred. I reckon it will be Matic. You know, McTominay did play most of the game. He played all the game against Club Brugge, so I wouldn't be surprised. You know, we could see McTominay back in midfield, but I think, you know, Matic had the rest. I reckon Matic will play this game against Everton. With Fred, and then obviously McTominay will be in midfield. I would be surprised if he starts McTominay and Matic and Fred in midfield, and then obviously played Bruno Fernandes as a striker, like a free roll striker. But I don't know. It will be a weird game. It will be a weird game against Everton. You know, they are a good side. You know, they've got Calvert-Lewin. He's had a really good couple games. Richarlison is another player. You know, I remember. I tried to get the tram. I remember, but didn't Barcelona bid for him for like 80 million or something like that, and they rejected. Personally, I would have took that. He's not worth 80 million, but Jesus, it's just one of the. It's just one of. I don't know. Yes, there we go. Finally got the goal. I had to work hard for it. Yeah. Anyway, Everton. Yeah, it's just gonna be good. It's gonna be a hard. You know, will be a hard game away from home. It will be a big game for Bruno Fernandes as well. Will he carry on his good form? It would be nice to see him actually score a goal, more or less than actually a penalty. But I don't know. It will be, like I said, it will be a tough game against United, against Everton, and obviously Everton at home. They are been quite good since Ancelotti has come in. So yeah, it will be a hard game. Score prediction. You know, I would like to see United win, but I could see, you know, the Man United this season. You know, we've had a good couple games, and then obviously we just have that one game where we just don't turn up, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is the game where we don't turn up. But for the top four, you know, top 5 position, we need to carry on winning, and I wouldn't be surprised if we, you know, if you know, United surprise me this weekend and, you know, thrash Everton, but I can't see that happening. I reckon it will be a tough game, and, you know, I reckon there will only be one goal in it in the end. So score prediction, I think I'm going to go. Yeah, I reckon United will win 2-1. I reckon I'm actually going to go with the scoreline here. I reckon United are going to go 2-1. I reckon Everton will score at some point, but I think United will score as well, and I think maybe United will just have the edge over them. I reckon Bruno Fernandes, you know, only played 60 minutes against Club Brugge, so he'll be, you know, ready to start. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. You know, if we can get the first goal, I reckon United will win. But if Everton get the first goal, you know, it will be tough for United to break them down. So yeah, there's that. So I'm for my score prediction, I'm going to go I'm going to go 2-1 Man United. So there we are. So anyway, guys, I'm actually going to end it here for today. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to leave your score prediction below. So right, I'm going. Bye. I know, guys, thank you for watching my video. Hit me up on Twitch and Twitter, and don't forget to watch the playlist down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button.